Alright, one last piece of lore before we move on. Oh, we have to go sneaking through a little bit. They wanted to reuse that animation one last time before the game ended.
120 orcs went into the pit, down there in the black. We didn't hear the first ghoul for about an hour, then the second, then more than we could count. We started shouting in the dark, trying to scare them off. We'd scare one off, but two would come back. Then the shouting would stop, and the screaming would start. Then the screaming would stop, and the sounds would get real bad. Chewing and crunching through armor, through flesh, through bone. It was so black down there, we couldn't see the blood, but we smelt it. When we thought we couldn't take it anymore, they poured down the liquid fire. Then we could see it all, and I'll never forget it. 120 went down, and I came out.
Well, that's quite the loss rate. I'd probably chalk that that run as a failure. I don't know if they quite thought that far through, but nah, probably not a great run. So, last two to brand, probably in the same mission. This is going to be interesting. I don't think we've ever done that before, so I guess that was their way of upping the ante for the last fight of what's probably the game's last DLC. I will say if I have a complaint about this DLC, it's probably going to be that Celebrimbor is the character we have to spend the whole thing with, because out of all the characters in the entire game, he's the most humorlessly and like just endlessly serious one. Because like you talk like the dwarf and Talion and most of the other characters, just they had hints of charm to them at the very least, where they'd that's a captain, I should claim him. So that way because I could potentially summon him during the fight, which could be really handy.
I will never tire of seeing you die.
Oh, you saw me die before. Oh yeah, you're the poison asshole. I remember you. I'm never gonna tire from seeing you die, because before long you're gonna be on my team whether you like it or not. And I'll inevitably see you die because my allies have terrible survival rates so far. Do some damage to him. There we go. Just need to grab him now, and hopefully no one kills him while I'm trying to do this. Come on, don't be assholes about this. Alright, that was easy. Just gonna go ahead and move on now, and get this presumably last warchief mission on the roll. His description makes it sound like it is. Sauron has counterattacked, and your warchiefs have been captured. Prevent their execution and reassert your dominion over Mordor. Prevent their execution? Shit. If they get executed, if I fail and they get executed and I have to recapture all the warchiefs again, I'm gonna be really, really mad, because that would be a disgusting amount of backtracking at that point.
Look upon these warchiefs. They rose to greatness by serving the Dark Lord, but they betrayed us. Now they will die on their knees like the true cowards they are. Sauron means to show his power by executing my warchiefs. I will not let this pass. I will humiliate all who defy me.
Well, I'm gonna have to make these guys mine. Hey everybody, don't mind me. Just gonna go into crazy One Ring mode and ruin all of you. Just go ahead and join my team. Is everyone on my team yet? Here, you join my team. Everyone gets a brand. You get a brand. You get a brand. It is comical how powerful you feel when you use this ability, because no one can really stand against you. It's just the fact that you have to charge it up by doing a bunch of other gameplay in between. Brand or kill the remaining hostile orcs. How many of them are there? You definitely took care of the immediate threat. So I'm just gonna start branding people, I guess. And I'm ready to just jump from one target to another by hitting circle again. Here we go. Do I have any more? No, I'm pretty much out. Alright. Oop, there goes my combo. No, you don't get to hit me. And follow up. There we go. If I'm careful, I can just sit here and keep branding them until for the rest of the fight. Might as well just summon more allies. The more allies we have, the less likely I am to lose soldiers because they're all on my team. Unless the game just decides to start despawning them. Oh, I see that guy up there. I can't brand him because it costs one more arrow, but I can just go up and kill him. Is there another archer on the other side? There is, and I'm completely out of shots. So if I drain one of my guys, though, I'll have elf shot. And I can make up for the any loss of hit points he has by just claiming the guy upstairs. Aim at him. There we go. I've definitely gotten worse at aiming over the time. What? Where am I? Just sort of awkwardly teleported to a completely different location. I'm gonna chalk that one up as a glitch. So we just need to hold off an army until the warchiefs arrive. Oh, that's a escalation. I can just keep claiming these guys though in the meantime, which is not good for them. Alright, yeah, sure, I'll hold off an orc army by making one. This is working out for me. Probably shouldn't be standing here. I'm completely surrounded by enemies that are just gonna throw stuff at me and break my combo that way. Go ahead and do an AoE brand. That was not as effective as I would want it to be. If I can, I'm gonna hold off on using my one ring just because I want to have it ready for when the warchiefs arrive. So I could potentially take out, I don't know, maybe one of them before it runs out. The other one will probably be a problem. So how many allies do we have around here? I mean, pretty much all I can see on the map is just a whole bunch of blue. It's actually hard to see any enemies that are actually on the other team. There we go. Just continuing my branding. There's so many people on my team in the area right now that it's actually making the game perform worse. I went ahead and summoned more. Summoning more allies because we actually have the ability to do that again. Let's see, watch for counterattacks. And strike. The big thing is definitely just... Oh, there we go. Watching the screen for any triangles that pop up. Oh, there we go. That guy's he's a berserker, so I just want to avoid him as much as I can. If I claim all of his allies, I don't have to deal with the fact that he's an additional threat. There we go. Claimed. Now let's just back off before things get dangerous for me. Let my allies take care of it for me. Of which they are plentiful now. So we have a couple seconds now before the warchiefs show up. One last brand. There we go. Got both those.
We knew you would come for your pets. We will end your terror in Mordor. We will end your evil.
He said we knew you would come for your pets. So this whole thing was a trap. If it was a trap, why did they take so long to show up? They should have been here like right away to come after me. Oh, summons are unavailable because I already took care of that. Oh, here comes the other one.
Stupid thief! You stole from the Dark Lord! Your confusion on Uruks! You're a monster!
It is really funny having orcs talk to you like you're evil. Oh shit, one hit. This guy kind of took me out in one quick hit. I'm going to activate the ring immediately and ruin this guy's day. I need to take him out as fast as possible because he's definitely dangerous. But if I can just chain a few combos together, I can take him out before anything really can have a chance to happen to me. No, don't attack some random dude. Oh, it's because he's already vulnerable. Now it's just the time to claim anyone I can in the area. No, I can't even see anyone from here. I'm just gonna get in position to take him over as soon as the ring wears off. I can't move right now. There's so many guys on my team I can barely do anything. Alright, here we go.
Will you give me the choice of death? Or will you corrupt me too?
Spoilers. Alright, need to get out of there before things get worse. Alright, so one warchief down. Hopefully he won't die midway through this, because it'd be kind of a bummer to have him not be alive for the end of this. Because they actually have, these are, as far as I can tell, these are actually unique warchief designs rather than the more or less random ones we had before. Invulnerable to range, because of course he is. How about the punch? He's invulnerable to the punch? What about from behind? Alright, behind works. Oops. Gotta be careful. So I am much more vulnerable to attacks right now due to the fact that I don't have the One Ring, so I have to take out the other warchief the normal way. Though I can keep... I can use whatever means I have to claim enough guys around him that they can soften him for me. If everyone in the area can weaken him enough, then I can just swoop in for the kill. So I think my primary goals here is going to be to just try to claim everyone in the area to be on my team. Whoop! That was close. Surprise, just a surprise show up of an orc. Gonna try to claim him real quick. There we go, which also gives me more elf shot, which lets me start doing this again. And keep the chain rolling. Go ahead and drain him right afterwards to fill it back up. There we go. Anyone to claim? There we go. They're basically just lining up for me at this point. And once I claim enough of them, I'll also fill the ring up, which will let me just swoop in with my ridiculous ring combo again. Oh, I should have done my ground pound combo. There we go. Yep, everyone's on my team. Are there any enemies around? Oh, there's one. I see him. You have to find the one leftover enemy orc in the sea of allies. So a few more brands like that, and I'll have a filled up ring again. Oh, that guy was an enemy, but he just got pretty thoroughly finished. There's an enemy. If I can go for him before someone else swoops in. They're gonna the guy just tried to throw something at me and completely failed. Oh, activate the One Ring. Success. At this point I can just run away and go for it now. If I can get to him past all the other guys. Hopefully he's vulnerable to finishers. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong dude. Shit. There we go. Hopefully the game's smart enough to let me target... Ah, god damn it. Let me target the actual target. There we go. It's really frustrating when I really need to go after a specific guy to win the objective, and the game decides to use finishers on someone else. So oh god damn it, it's doing it again. Wait, that was so out of my way though that he's probably just vulnerable now, isn't he? Oh, he's not vulnerable. No, the game just decided to completely target the wrong dude.
Stay away, demon! Do not touch me with your wicked magic!
Spoilers.
I see you!
Turns out I'm gonna touch you with my wicked magic.
Enough! I will end you myself. Nothing will prepare you for what comes